Okay, pains or injuries? Okay. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Open Flow, Level 1, Level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your low back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks and blankets so that you can find a comfortable cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. All right, palms face up, fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And as you ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Smooth out your breath and quiet your mind, drawing your senses inwards. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on from the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart, chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bishendraha, Bishendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up again. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. And then chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And taking the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest again. And then lifting the chin parallel to the floor on neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hand support to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Come back to center, switch them around, in rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins, take the opposite crossing of the legs. Raise the arms up high to extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward and forward fold. Did you guys leave your stuff outside? Might not be a good idea to leave it out there because people are walking around. I'm afraid somebody might swipe your stuff and take it, all right? Just leave it in here. Not a good idea to leave it out there. Okay. All right, take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Down dog. And start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. Yeah, because we're not out there, right? So anybody can just walk by and take it. So I don't want that to happen for you. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step the right foot forward, low lunge. And then raise the arms up high for high lunge. Steadying your balance here. A high lunge on your left tiptoes, back heels up. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee and wrapping your hands back behind you. Take into back bend by looking upwards. Come back to neutral, arms up. Take the hands to the floor, to either side. Now, when you lengthen your right leg, you don't have to take full extension just yet. We're just beginning to warm up the hamstrings. On the exhale, lengthen the right leg just a little bit, and then bend the right knee 3 times. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. Keep the right hand down. Raise your left arm up to twist. And Allison, yeah, you can go that way, or you can go wider, and then raise your right arm up. Right hand comes to the floor. Warrior 1. Back heel comes down, arms up high. All right, so Allison, I wanted to point this out. You can, rather than take it into like a very deep twist, you can go wider. You see how wider? You can have a little bit more space and could just take a lesser, right? So that's an option too. Warrior 1. Open it up. Warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right arm to top of the right leg to modify, or the hand to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, and then taking your knees down, hands and knees. 3 cat-cows. Inhale, draw the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Back to neutral, lift the knees, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose around. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, stepping it forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen and reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up. Keep the arms reaching. Bend the front knee, high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you. Opposite thumb on top as you broaden your chest, looking upwards, taking a back bend. Come back to neutral. Take the arms back up. Then hands to the floor, supporting with your hands. Then lengthen out the left leg a little bit. Bend the left knee 3 times. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. Right hand stays to the floor, left arm up to twist. Take the left hand back down. Warrior 1. Ground the back heel, rise up. Exhale, open it up. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Modifying elbow to the knee or the hand to the floor, right arm up. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank, and then knees down, 3 cat-cows again. Inhale, draw the navel down, raise the tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral, lift the knees, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up, stepping your right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Stay here. Chin toward the chest as you round the mid and upper back. Keep reaching your palms forward. Come back to neutral. Raise the arms up. Hands to the floor. Ground the back heel down. Right hand stays to the floor, to the outside of the right foot. Left arm up and left palm face down. Reach forward. Extend it. Side angle variation. Keep the left arm extended. Lengthen out the right leg into extended triangle. Inhale, take it all the way up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. Lower the knees down again. This time, step the right foot back, tuck the toes under, and reach back through that heel. Shift forward slightly. Raise your right leg. Extend the left arm forward in opposition. You may stay here balancing, or you can reach back with your left hand to bind to the right foot and kick back. Start to release. Step the right foot back. Knees down, and then down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick back up, stepping the left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, but this time take the opposite thumb on top and press your palms forward. On the inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend front knee, press forward. Lengthen and reach up. Bend and press forward. Lengthen, reach up. Bend and press forward. Stay here. Reach your palms further forward as you draw the chin toward the chest and round the mid and round just your upper back. Come back to neutral. Raise the arms back up. Warrior one. High lunge. Take the hands to the floor. Ground the back heel down. With your left hand to outside the left foot, raise right arm up and extend the right arm forward. Extend it side angle. Keep the right arm extended. Lengthen out the left leg, coming to extended triangle. Inhale, come all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank, lowering your knees down. Then stepping your left foot back, tucking your toes under, and reach back through your left heel for the left calf stretch. Shift back forward, raise your left leg, reach back. Extend the right arm forward in opposition. Either stay here or binding. Right hand, left foot, and kick back. Release. Take the left knee back down, and then down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist, touching left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your right foot forward. Low lunge. Raise the arms up high. High lunge. Take the left hand to grab the right wrist. Extend, side bend left. Come back to center. Switch hands, extend, side bend right. Back to center, arms up. Ground the back heel. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, gaze upwards. Then bow forward. Devotional warrior. Stay in that forward fold. Release your hands to the floor. We're going to shift back and forward into a Skandasana squat and a lunge. All right, so with your hands supporting, start to bend your left knee, lengthen out the right leg. You don't have to go that deep. And then we're going to come back forward into the lunge. Draw back into the squat. Draw forward into the lunge. One more time. Draw back into squat. Draw forward into lunge. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse warrior. Half moon, right hand forward, about a foot, lobe off to right side. Once you steady your balance, if you want to bind, left hand, left foot. Break, step it back, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Draw the knees down. Knees, chest, and chin. Then lift the chest, lean forward, cobra, and then down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Pick back up. Stepping your left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Right hand catching your left wrist, pull up, side bend to the right. Back to center, switch hands, extend, side bend to your left. Back to center, ground the back heel, warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, opposite thumb on top, lift the gaze upwards for the back bend. And then bow forward, devotional warrior. Stay in the forward fold, release your hands to the floor. For balance, and start to bend your right knee, shift to the back of the mat, Skandasana squat. Shift back forward into your lunge. Shift back, Skandasana squat. Shift forward, forward lunge. Shift back, shift forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse warrior. Half moon, left hand forward about a foot, lobe off to left side. And once you connect to the balance of your binding, break, step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Lower the knees down. Knees, chest, and chin. Bend the elbows, chest and chin to the floor. Then lift up, slide the hips forward, cobra. And then down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands, yogic squat. Turn your toes out. Try to ground the heels if you can. Hands together in prayer. Then press your left hand down to the floor and your left arm pressing into the inner left leg. Right arm up. Right arm overhead for the side stretch. And the half bind, right hand behind you. Release, come back to center. Switch sides, right hand down, left arm reaching out. Left arm overhead, reaching toward the right side. Half bind, left hand behind you. Then release, come back to center. Both hands to the floor for support, and gently lifting your seat, turn the heels wide. So with your hands supporting, just sway out your hips side to side. All right, bend both knees. Take the hands to the top of the thighs. Press your hands to your thighs. Lift the torso up about 45 degrees. With your hands supporting, bear weight into your hands up against your thighs. Seat is drawn back, crown of head forward. You might even feel like there is a slight tilting of the tail back into your lower back bend. So really your arms are carrying a lot of the weight for you. Then when you're ready, release as you extend the arms out and up, lengthen out the legs and into a back bend. Come back to vertical, side bend to the right. Back to center, side bend to the left. Back to center, take the hands to the hips. Let's take circles in clockwise. Just kind of loosen up the hips a little bit. Take it back to center and then switch directions, counterclockwise. All right, come back to center. Step the left foot in. Pick up the right knee, hand to knee. Left arm out to counterbalance. If you have better extension, yogic toe lock, extend. When you're ready, open up the knee or the heel to the right side. When you come out of the pose, step the right foot behind and to the outside of the left foot. And then let's take a side bend again to your left. Come back to center, side bend to the right. Come back to center, hands to the hips. Lean the hips slightly forward as you broaden your chest, gently looking up. Come back to center. Bend both knees so you can bear weight onto your left foot so you can pick up the right and come back to center. And then switch sides. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to knee, right arm out to counterbalance. If you have better extension, hand to big toe and extend. And then when you're ready, open up the knee or the heel to the left side and balancing here. And beginning to release, your left foot goes behind the right and to the outside. Once you have the footing, side bend to the right. Back to center, side bend to the left. Back to center, hands to the waist again. Lean the hips forward, broaden your chest, gently looking up. Come back to neutral. Bend your left knee and then stepping on the left foot. Stepping on the right foot. Bend your right knee, stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left and step it back to center. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees. Chair. Tail's reaching back, crown of the head, our arms are reaching forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dive forward. If you have a crow pose, you can take a crow pose. If you prefer to take yogic squat, take yogic squat. When you're ready, begin to step it back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up, stepping your right foot forward, crescent moon, left knee coming down. Take extra padding as you need. So let's first walk your hands to top of the thighs, and then lunge forward to get into your left quad stretch. Once you have this set up and you are ready, you can take the arms up. Wrap the hands back behind you. Side bend, right arm, right leg, left arm overhead. Right, we can touch down easily, right hand to the floor and go deeper. Other side. Then take the right hand to right thigh. Turn the right toes out at an angle, and then you can either also keep the right foot turning out, the foot flat, or you can roll to the blade of the foot and elevate the sole of the foot off the floor. But make sure you flex your right ankle so you're protecting your knee joint. And then gently press your right thigh away, and you'll feel a lot more hip opening. All right, step the right foot back to the floor, right arm up and behind you, half bind. You may stay here in this half bind, or you can take the full bind. Right hand to bind to the left foot. Let's try again. So, first, let's lean your hips forward a little bit more. Forward, forward, forward if you can. Then, bend your right knee. Good. Reach down, down, down. You're about half an inch. Almost there. Yeah. So, release your leg. So now what you should better learn to do is the action of this. Right? You see how like people are leaning far forward? So when you're leaned back like this, you're not actually getting as much stretch, but if you can lean forward, right? So you want to keep thinking like you're leaning forward like this. Then once you have a lot of openness here, then you can start bending the knee, and then maybe you can reach back, okay? But if you're high up here, you see how like your knee just doesn't bend as much, right? But if you lean further forward, you're going to have a lot more freedom to bend the knee and reach back. All right? So you have to work on that part first. All right. Let's start to break. Make your way back in. Turn the right toes forward. Frame your right foot with your hands, and then folding forward over the right leg. Bend the front knee. Revolve half moon. Left hand forward about a foot. Shift forward to balance. Reach your left heel back. Reach your right arm up to twist. Step the left foot all the way back. Come all the way up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. In a one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. And separating your feet again. Mats width distance. Turn your heels in. Let's take yogic squat again, but this time with your yogic squat. Walk your hands forward and bow forward. Walk your hands back in. Lift the seat. Turn the heels wide. Sway out your hips side to side. All right, come back to center. Bend at the knees. Again, take your hands to top of the thighs. Then press your hands into your thighs. Lift the upper back. Right? You might even feel like there is a tilt happening. Right? That's okay for now. So your hands supporting. Let the tail reach back. Find that lower back bend. Lift the chest in opposition. All right, starting to come out of it. Extend the arms up. As you lengthen all the legs all the way, reach up and back. Come back to center. Arms out to a cactus. Gently twist to the right. Come back to center. Gently twist to your left. Come back to center. Fingertips pointing forward. your thumbs to your lower back. Draw the elbows back. Press your thumbs against your lower back, and then just gently take into back bend, looking upwards. Allow the shoulders to feel like they're broadening as you kiss your shoulder blades toward each other. Then come back to neutral. Step the right foot in towards center. Pick up the left knee, tree pose. Once you're steady, arms up and out. Start to break. Arms up. Draw the left knee forward. Step the left foot down. Release. Walk it out side to side. All right. Back to center. Stepping on the right foot. Stepping on the left foot. Pick up the right knee. Tree pose. And start to release. Arms up. Draw the right knee forward. Step the right foot down. Release. And walk it out side to side. All right. Inhale. Bend the knees. Chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dive forward. Second crow pose or yogic squat once again. All right, when you're ready, walk, jump back, down dog. Left leg up, stepping, left foot forward, right knee coming down. Same leg? No, okay, good. That's okay. That's right. Yes, and then with your revolved half moon, yes, correct. All right, so lunging forward first, getting into the quad stretch. Once this is set, arms up. And start to wrap the hands back behind you, non-dominant thumb on top. Side bend, left arm, left leg, right arm overhead. Or if you can touch down easily with your left hand, reach for the floor. Other side. Then take the left hand to left side. Turn your left toes out at an angle. Then making sure your foot stays flexed, you're going to roll to side of the foot. And with that, gently press your left thigh away, going maybe a little bit more into the hip opening. All right, begin to step the left foot back down, readjust your balance, and then raise your left arm up and behind you, half bind. So primarily in this pose, when you first set it up, you want to feel like your hips are moving forwards and downwards. So you get a very nice stretch to the front of the right quads, into the front of the right hip. Then if you're going further to bind, bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand to bind. All right, if you have your binds, release. With your hands supporting on the floor, turn your left toes back forward. You might even have to walk the center. Hands to either side of the left foot for your pyramid. Revolve tap moon. Bend your left knee. Right hand comes forward about a foot. Tip forward to balance. All right, begin to step it back. Circle it up and around. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Right heel up. Right knee comes in for pigeon. Let's set up the pose. Walk your hands back, elongate, and let's just stay here for a couple of breaths, allowing yourself to get a lot more hip opening and back bending here. Alrighty, when you're ready, make your way forward. You can take your forearms down. You can make pillows with your hands. All right, start to make your way back up. Take the feet down, extend the legs forward, and take the legs out into a wide-legged position. All right, then take your hands outwardly behind you. Your feet are flexed so that your toes are pointing upwards. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders, gently looking up. So taking this into a back bend. If you have a good amount of forward fold and you want to start to make your way forward, press your hands into the floor. And keeping as much of a neutral spine and that slight upper back bend as possible, start to lean forward. Go only as far forward as you can maintain, not rounding the spine. So I want you to keep feeling like the back of the head is lifting and leaning back as you reach your heart center forward. If you're feeling like you can walk your hands forward and still maintain the integrity of that lengthiness, go ahead and start walking your hands forward. And holding here, soft, gentle breaths. And then feeling like progressively with every breath, if you feel like you can start to walk your hands further and further forward to pancake toward the floor, feel free to explore. Otherwise, just keep working with a more neutral spinal position that's a little bit more effective as a stretch. All right, beginning to walk your hands back in. With your hands supporting your inner thighs above your knees, pull up and your knees will bend. Take the soles of feet together, knees apart. Draw the heels in, grabbing the ankles. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can press your elbows to your inner thighs, and that might give you a sense of more opening into your hips. And start to release. Step the left foot down. You can move your left foot forward a little bit. Support with your hands back behind you. Take right ankle to left knee, flex your right foot, and then step the left foot in. And make sure you flex your right foot. Now, if you feel that you can draw your chest closer toward the right shin, you can press your hands against the floor and compress a little bit more. Start to release and switch legs. All right, make sure you flex your foot. And then if you have a little bit more flexibility going into the hips and you want to compress in a little bit more, reach your chest toward the left shin or a little bit more, whatever the shin is. Start to release. Extend both legs forward. Shake it out. Separate your feet about match with distance. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take it back up. Cross your shins. Roll forward. Down dog. All right, whenever you're ready, your other leg up. Draw the knee in, land that shin to the floor. All right, because some of you took one side, others of you took the other side. Just make sure you take the other side, whatever that side is. Now I'm getting confused. Yeah, it should be left knee forward, yeah. I think it was Angela who has the right leg forward now. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's right. All right, walk your hands in and sit up tall. You know, I think when we came to ankles to knee, it was Allison who had the wrong leg. That's why I got confused. Like, all right, whenever you're ready, make your way forward. Alrighty, start to make your way back up. Take the seat down as you extend the right leg forward, left leg forward. Now this time, to the best of your abilities, go even wider than the first side. All right, one way of helping to do that is go as wide as you can, hands to the floor, lift the feet, press one side out, and you're going to get even wider. All right, once you have it, let's go sideways. Left arm to left leg, right arm overhead, and extend. All right, take it back up. Other side, press the right arm inside right leg, left arm overhead, and reach. Take it back up. Hands to your inner thighs. Again, pull up. Soles of feet together, but this time your feet come further forward. And then take the insides of the feet or thread the arms underneath, and you can round your back as much as you want in this forward fold. All right, start to release, make your way back up. Step the feet to the floor with your hands supporting, lower onto your backs. Then take the feet wide, about mat's width, and you're going to windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then the next time you drop your knees over to the right, stay there, and then take left ankle on top of the right knee and press down. Left ankle on top of the outer right knee and press down. Angela, switch legs. Drop your knees to the correct side. You have the correct side. Okay, take it like that. Yeah. Renzo, step the left foot back down. Keep the legs there. Right ankle on top of the left knee. There you go. All right, go ahead and step that foot back down. And again, windshield wiper your knees side to side a whole bunch of times. All right, so once again, it's a whole bunch of different sides, right? So whichever is your second side, go there, and then take the ankles to knee again. Well, it can't be a whole bunch of different sides. There's only two sides. If you have more than two sides, I think we have a problem. It's only two sides. It's not a whole bunch of sides. All right, step that foot back to the floor one more time. Windshield wiper side to side. And when you're ready, come back to center, slide the legs forward, Savasana, find a relaxation. Feet are separated, toes are gently turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed. And let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right, coming up to a comfortable cross-leg position. And when you take your seat, let's take a non-dominant shin on top, using a non-dominant side a little bit more to create better symmetry. And then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.